Alright everyone, so welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be playing the Oregon Trail. Now this is not my first time playing this. I wanted to record my first experience with this, and I did. Except my microphone wasn't working, so yeah, all my first reactions are unfortunately not preserved for posterity, but that's okay, we're going to try this again. Also, this game has no music, so I'll be adding in my own, so just whatever you hear is what I've added in. And there is a little bit of sound in this game, and I've turned it off because it will interfere with the sounds that I've chosen. But don't worry, I'll make it good. And so, without further ado, let's get started. We're gonna hit number 1, travel the trail, maybe. Hold on, there we go, gotta click on the screen. Many kinds of people made the trip to Oregon. You may be a banker from Boston, a carpenter from Ohio, a farmer from Illinois. Find out the difference between these choices. I'm going to be a carpenter from Ohio. It's kind of an inside joke with me and my husband. He's from Ohio. Coincidentally, he is also a carpenter, so that's why I've gone with that one. And one more thing before I continue. I tried to see if my webcam was going to cooperate and work, and no, it's not going to work. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's got some kind of a short, and it does this every so often, and I need to replace it. I just haven't done so yet. But the webcam did work long enough to get the little intro going there, so yeah. No webcam for the remainder of this video. So let's pick the first name of the wagon leader. Well, obviously, I'm the wagon leader. Me. Alright, and the first names of the 4 other members in your party. You know, since we're actually getting close to Halloween, why don't I use, like, some famous serial killer names? Because that sounds fun. So let's do Ghostface, Freddy Krueger, because this is... Oh no, I can't... I'll just do Freddy K. I can't do his full name. So we'll do Freddy K, Jason Voorhees, and let's do Michael. Helps if I spell it correctly. Michael M. Alright, cool. So, me and my motley crew of serial killers. This is almost October. This is September when I'm recording this, but this video will actually release sometime in October. So, this feels thematically like a good move. Are these names correct? Yes, they are. This is a game that is played with the keyboard. I am not using my mouse at all. It is 1848. Your jumping off place for Oregon is Independence, Missouri. You must decide which month to leave Independence. Now, the first time I played this, I went with March, and March seemed to do well. March was a good call. Before leaving Independence, you should buy equipment and supplies. You have $800 in cash, but you don't have to spend it all now. You can buy whatever you need at Matt's General Store. Yes. Hello, I'm Matt. So you're going to Oregon. I can fix you up with what you need. A team of oxen to pull your wagon, clothing for both summer and winter. Sweet. Plenty of food for the trip, ammunition for your rifles, and spare parts for your wagon. Awesome, awesome. I recommend at least 3 yoke. How many yoke? Well, let's buy 3. Food. Let's do food. I recommend you take at least 200 pounds of food for each person in your family. I see you have 5 people in all. You'll need flour, sugar, bacon, and coffee. My price is 20 cents a pound. How many pounds of food do you want? So let's see, 200 pounds per person, 200 times 5. That's 1,000 pounds of food. That is a lot of food, but we're going to go with it. Clothing. You'll need warm clothing in the mountains. I recommend taking at least 2 sets of clothes per person. Each set is $10. So, what, 10 sets of clothing? 2 times 5? Alright. Ammunition. I sell ammunition in boxes of 20 bullets. Each box costs $2. How many boxes do you want? 4. Oh, let's buy more ammunition. Let's do 8. Let's just double that. Ammunition's cheap. And then spare parts. It's a good idea to have a few spare parts for your wagon. Here are the prices. A wagon wheel, a wagon axle, and a wagon tongue. How many wagon wheels? I think I can only take 4. 3. I can only carry 3. So we'll do 3 wagon wheels, 3 axles, and 3 tongues. So we'll just take 3 of each, and I mean, that makes my bill $526. That's a lot, and I will say that I'm taking more food with me this playthrough than the first playthrough, because I didn't take 1,000 pounds of food. Press spacebar to leave the store. I guess so. Well, then you're ready to start. Good luck. You have a long and difficult journey ahead of you. So here we go. Independence, March 1st, 1848. Press spacebar to continue. Alright, so let's see. Weather's cold, health is good, pace is steady, rations are filling. let's, I think I'm gonna make a change. I'm going to change my food rations. I'm gonna go to meager. Meals are small but adequate. We're gonna change that to meager because everybody's health is in good condition. And I could talk to people. Do I want to talk to people? What do people have to say? A trader named Jim tells you, better take extra sets of clothing, trade them to the natives for fresh vegetables, fish, or meat. It's well worth hiring. A native guide at river crossing, expect to pay them. They're sharp traders, not easily cheated. I'm gonna do my best not to refer to the natives as Indians. My husband is Native American descent, and he does not prefer to be called that, so out of respect for him and his heritage, I'm not gonna do that. A traveler, Miles Hendricks, tells you, did you read the Missouri Republican today? Says some folks start for Oregon without carrying spare parts, not even an extra wagon wheel. Must think they grow on trees. Hope they're lucky enough to find an abandoned wagon. Well, I think that's all the looking around that I want to do, so we are going to start on our trail. From Independence, it is 102 miles to the Kansas River crossing. Press spacebar to continue, so let's go. Press enter to size up the situation. Weather's good, health is good, our food is looking good. You are now at the Kansas River crossing. Would you like to look around? Yes, I would. Admire the pixelated beauty. Look at that. It's fantastic and it's sensational. March 7th. Alright, that's enough beauty. Cut it short. Check supplies, look at map. Do I want to stop to rest? Attempt to trade or talk to the people. Let's see what any of the people have to say. A ferry operator tells you, don't try to ford any river deeper than the wagon bed. About 2.5 feet. You'll swamp your wagon and lose your supplies. You can caulk the wagon bed and float it. Or be smart and hire me to take your wagon on my ferry. Oh, well that's good to know. What else do people have to say? Aunt Rebecca Sims tells you, with the crowds of people waiting to get on the ferry, we could be stranded here for days. Hope there's enough graze for all those animals. Not many people carry feed. I'd rather wait, though, than cross in a rickety wagon boat. Oh. Sounds nice. Let's continue on the trail. You must cross the river in order to continue. The river at this point is currently 647 feet across and 7.4 feet deep in the middle. So we can attempt to ford the river, caulk the wagon, take a ferry, or wait and see if conditions improve. Now that guy, when we stopped and talked to him, he said that we could caulk the wagon and float it across. We don't want to ford it if it's less than 2.4 feet deep. So I'm just going to try to caulk it, because that's what that means. Like if you click to get more information, the ford is just kind of floating across, just going for it. Caulking is when you seal up all your, your valuables and stuff and keep from getting wet. So we're going to caulk the river. Caulk the wagon and get across the river. You had no trouble floating the wagon across. Hooray! Thanks for the advice from that fella. So, March 8th, weather's cold, health is good. The next landmark is in 82 miles, so let's press spacebar to continue and see how far we get. Coming up to another river there, it looks like. One of the oxen is injured. Okay. So I stopped. So maybe we should rest. While we rest, I'll hunt for food. Now this hunting minigame is kind of awkward. It's kind of awkward, so we're gonna give this a good effort. Oh, I killed a buffalo. I actually didn't mean to kill the buffalo. I don't like to kill the buffalo because you actually waste quite a bit of meat doing that. Yeah, I'm not even going to shoot anything else because he's like 900 pounds of food and I can only carry like 100 pounds of food. I should have went for the deer. But yeah, it's awkward. Like you gotta look where you're going before you can walk. I think I can hit escape, yeah. From the animals you shot, you got 855 pounds of meat. However, you were only able to carry 100 pounds back to the wagon. Yeah, huge waste. I don't like doing that just because if you know anything about the history of what the buffalo endured, yeah. A lot of massacring, a lot of useless killing. Okay, and let's rest another day. Let's just rest for one day to see if that ox gets any better. And now we are March 13th. Continue on the trail. We still got 900 and some odd pounds of food. Severe blizzard, lose 1 day. Okay, fun times. You are now at the Big Blue River crossing. Would you like to look around? Absolutely. I do want to look around. It's so beautiful and majestic, and there's my little wagon. So beautiful, so beautiful. And that's enough beauty. That's enough. Our health is fair, so I'm going to change our food rations just until the health improves. So let's go back to filling meals. And let's talk to the people. Let's see what the people have to say. Big Louie, a trail driver, tells you, be careful you don't push those animals too hard. Keep them moving, but set them at a fair pace. Can't keep driving them so fast or you'll end up with lame-footed animals. A lame ox is about as good to you as a dead one. Well, our ox is injured, so that's probably a good thing. Let's check my pace. What is my pace? We're at a steady pace. Well, that's a good pace then. We're going to stay at a steady pace. I don't want to go out on any of the harder paces. Slow and steady wins the race. Alright, let's see if any of the people have anything else to say. A party leader heading east tells you, we've had enough. Pesky flies all day and mosquitoes all night. It's either baking sun or oceans of mud, and sometimes both. Worry over the natives attacking. Haven't seen any yet, but still a worry. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna see if anybody else has anything to say. A lady, Marnie Stewart, tells you, this prairie is mighty pretty with all the wildflowers and tall grasses, but there's too much of it. I miss not having a town nearby. I wonder how many days until I see a town. A town with real people, shops, a church, people. It's going to be a long time. A long time, I tell you. So let's continue on the trail, and we must cross the river in order to continue. Oh my god, it's 250 feet across and 5.1 feet deep in the middle, so still too deep to do the ford, so let's just try to caulk the wagon again and do that. I mean, I don't know where we're putting the ox at. Are they swimming? Can they walk? I don't know. I don't know anything about ox. You had no trouble floating the wagon. Yay! Hooray for us. From the Big Blue River crossing, it is 118 miles to Fort Kearney. Or Kearney. I don't know how you say that. And press space to continue. Another blizzard. Okay, continue. We lost a day there for the blizzard. Again. Health is back up to good, so I'm going to stop. And I'm going to change our food rations back down to meager. Yeah, might as well hunt for food. Yeah, I'm not going to shoot the buffalo. That's a waste. Oh, I tried to get the bunny. No bunny for Tiff. Definitely not gonna shoot the buffalo. I respect the buffalo. I'm trying to. I know it's just pixels and stuff, but I'm trying to. I'm trying to respect the buffalo. A squirrel. Oh, a rabbit. I didn't get the rabbit. I tried to get the rabbit. Come on, anything? Where's that deer? Come back, deer. No. Was unable to shoot any food today. Well, that's okay. It wasn't really necessary. I'm gonna try to hunt for food again. It does pass a day, by the way, if you don't catch anything. Like, you spend like the whole day hunting is what I assume. Is what I assume you do. You spend like the whole day hunting. Of course the deer's over there where I can't get to. But honestly, I brought a shit ton of food with me. No, I'm gonna respect you, Buffalo. I respect your majesty. Didn't get no food today. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna attempt to find any more food. So we're just gonna continue onwards to the trail. Everything's still good, weather's good, health is, well, weather's cool, but that's fine. I find an abandoned wagon, but it's empty. Yeah, the scavengers already got it. You are now at Fort Kearney. Would you like to look around? Yes, let's look. Wow, look at it. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. We've got a horse, a couple of buildings, Merc and a flag, and that's all the beauty we need. I can buy supplies. I don't know if I will, though, but I'm going to talk to people first. Big Louie tells you the Platte River Valley forms a natural roadway from Fort Kearney to Fort Laramie. Travelers bound for California, Utah, and Oregon all take this road. Could be the easiest stretch of the whole trip. Should see antelope and plenty of buffalo. Antelope? didn't know there was antelope in America. Let's see what the people have to say. Anything else? A Fort Kearney scout tells you, the game is still plentiful along here, but getting harder to find. With so many overlanders, I don't expect it to last more than a few years. Folks shoot the game for sport, take a small piece, and let the rest rot in the sun. That is exactly why I don't like to shoot the buffalo. It's wasteful. Very, very wasteful. Let me check my supplies. What do I have? I have 6 ox, 10 sets of clothes, still got 155 bullets. 3 wagon wheels, 3 wagon axles. I don't know if I can buy any more wagon parts. And notice that the price of stuff tends to go up the further out we get. I'm gonna see if I can purchase a wagon tongue. Yeah, I can only carry 3. I can only carry 3 axles, okay. Do I want to buy any more food? I'm gonna kind of wait on buying food and ammunition. Just because I can hunt, and as long as I find stuff to hunt, I can have food. You know what, let's actually stop and rest here for a day. Just one day. Just to kind of enjoy the town for a little bit before we head on. And that was a nice, refreshing day. Onward we go. Chimney Rock. 250 miles. Health is fair, so I am going to stop for a moment. We're going to stop for the day. We're going to change our food rations to filling. That should help with our health. And I'm going to take advantage and try to hunt for some food. Try to hunt for food. I will make no promises. It's kind of hard sometimes to navigate the little bushes and stuff. Oh, shit. Wasn't fast enough. I gotta be quicker than that. Squirrel! 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 I got a squirrel. My family's gonna eat squirrel tonight for dinner. From the animals you shot, you got 2 pounds of meat. That's gonna feed like 1 person, maybe. Alright, so continue on the trail. Health is fair. We're still at fair. Ghostface has dysentery. Oh no. Okay, let's stop. Let's stop, and they will rest while I hunt for food. Nothing big over here. It's all little stuff. Squirrel. Squirrel. I got a squirrel. I got a squirrel. No, come back, dear. So we eat squirrel tonight. I'm doing really bad this time hunting. I did much better the first time around hunting. And you know what? We're gonna rest for a day. Let's just rest for one day and see if that helps, and then continue on. We're gonna continue on. I'm sorry that Ghostface have dysentery. They're gonna have to suck it up. Hopefully they don't die of dysentery. You pass a gravesite. Would you like to look closer? Yeah, sure. What's going on? Here lies nothing. A nothing. We're in the desert. The land changed. You're now at Chimney Rock. Would you like to look? Yes. Yes, I would. Beautiful. Fantastic. And that's enough beauty. That's enough admiring the beauty. Let's talk to the people, see what they have to say. Celinda Hines tells you, Chimney Rock by moonlight is awfully sublime. Many natives come to our wagon with ish to exchange for clothing. We bought a number. They understand swap and no swap. Seem most anxious to get shirts and socks. Probably because it's cold. Probably because it's cold. And let's talk to the people and see what they say. Alonzo Delano tells you, about noon yesterday we came in sight of Chimney Rock, looming up in the distance like the lofty tower of some town. We did not tire gazing on it. It was about 20 miles from us and stayed in sight till we reached it today. That's nice. That's very nice. So let's stop and rest for the night. And we'll rest for one day. Just one day. You know? And before I get going, I do want to look at the map and see just how far we've traveled. You can kind of see it there. Hold on a minute. I can get my mouse up. So we're here. We're at Chimney Rock. That was Fort Kearny. And there was Independence. So we still got a long way to go. We're not even halfway there yet. Wow. Let's check my supplies. My food is at 539 pounds. I probably need to hunt. So we'll get out of this little Chimney Rock area. Move a little bit on down. And we'll stop here, and this is where I'm going to hunt. Oh, good, it's a little bit more flatter out here. I might actually kill something. No other way. Okay, yeah, I got a deer. I don't remember how many pounds the deer was. A rabbit, he was fast, very fast. Also, the buttons are really, really, really awkward. That's why I'm not doing so good. I'm not used to playing in this playstyle. Squirrel! Almost got the squirrel. I about had him. I about got him. And that deer poked his head out. So 68 pounds of meat for one deer. That's pretty good. That's not bad. So let's continue on the trail. We are almost to... I can't remember where we're going. Fort Laramie. You want to look around? Yes, let's look around. Show me. It's beautiful. Look at the purple mountains back there. This is beautiful pixelation. And that's all the beauty we get. So I can talk to the people. What do the people want to say? A Sioux hunter tells you the Pawnee are the mortal enemies of the Sioux. I would not hesitate to kill any Pawnee I met, but I have never killed a white man. All I ask from the white men is to leave me alone and to leave my buffalo alone. I am certainly trying to leave the buffalo alone. I don't want to. I don't want to. Let's see what else the people have to say. A woman traveler tells you, be warned, stranger, don't dig a water hole, drink only river water. Salty as the Platte River is, it's better than the cholera. We buried my husband last week. Could use some help with this harness if you can spare the time. Maybe that was that grave I found. Now, do I want to buy supplies? Because, like, I still have a little bit of money. But I also... I think I still have plenty of stuff. Let's check my supplies. How much ammunition do I got? I still got 149 bullets. Still got plenty of clothing. So far, so good. We're going to continue on the trail. Yeah, we'll continue on the trail. Fort Laramie is 190 miles to Independence Rock. Very little water. So we don't want to stop here. Bad water. Not going to stop here. Very little water. Very little water. Yeah. Weather's warm. Health is fair. Ghostface has measles. Why does Ghostface keep getting sick? And now Michael Myers has a broken leg. You guys got to stop. Why do you have a broken leg? Inadequate grass. Bad water. Okay, we're going to stop here. Okay, health is poor. What's the food rations looking at? We're still on filling. I'll leave that there. And I'll hunt while my family rests. Kind of get over here in this more open area. Should have better luck shooting stuff. I don't know, everything's over there where the bushes are, and I can't get over there. It's hard to navigate through those. I about said a squirrel, but that is definitely not a squirrel. A bunny. Okay, 69 pounds of food, and I didn't mean to click through it like that, but I did. Health is still poor. I'll hunt for some more food. Is it just like an overall health that's poor? Or are we all in poor health? Okay, I got 2 deers. That should actually be plenty. 120 pounds, but I can only carry 100. Yeah, so the max is 2. 2 deer. Health is still poor. I can't change our pace any slower, so let's just rest for like 2 days. Okay. Health is fair. Okay, alright. Let's hunt for food again. I'm gonna hunt for food for 1 day, and then we'll go on. Just try to make up for what we ate. No! Okay, I got that deer. Don't want to shoot the buffalo. Gonna respect the buffalo. I'm gonna try to not be a shitty person. A rabbit. Oh, I got a rabbit. Wow. Those are kind of fast. Alright, that should be enough. So the Same deal, 120 pounds, but only 100 was able to be brought back. So we got most of it. We didn't waste very much of it. And now we're going to continue on the trail. Health is now fair. Health immediately went back down to poor. Bad water, bad water. Still bad water. We're still in poor health. We're going to stop again. Check supplies. How much food we got? 486 pounds of food. I will hunt while my family rests. I hope this means that my family gets to rest while I do this. I hope so, anyway. Hope that's what that means. Okay, got a deer. Almost had another deer. Okay, got another deer. And there we go, 113 pounds of meat. Good, we're doing good. So health is poor again, so let's just rest for 2 days and see how this plays out. Health is still poor. Supplies, we're at 541 pounds of food. I'll hunt again. Maybe I can, I don't know, maybe 3 days would be enough. Because I don't want to wait around much longer. We got places to be, you know? You know, we're trying to travel the Oregon Trail. We're going all the way to Oregon to populate it. It's a better life out there for all of us. Me and my family of ragtag serial killers. Didn't shoot any food. Well, the health went back up to fair, so we're going to continue. We're about up to this landmark here anyway. You are now at Independence Rock. Would you like to look around? You know I do. I want to admire what this is. Wow. And look at that, another river to cross. Some more beautiful purple mountains. Wonderful. There's other people here too, see? Got to use your imagination. Okay, let's talk to the people. See what do the people have to say. A young boy tells you, I carved my name way up the side of Independence Rock near the top. There are hundreds of names up there. The oldest ones were carved by mountain men and fur trappers. Famous names like Fremont, Bonneville, and Dismit. I don't know who any of those fellers are. Let's talk to the people again. Aunt Rebecca Sims tells you no butter or cheese or fresh fruit since Fort Laramie. Bless me, but I'd rather have my larder full of food back east than have our names carved on that rock. 'Tis a sight more cheery than all the graves we passed. Yep. Should I rest? Maybe I should rest, because I do got some sick ones. I got one that's sick, and I got one that broke his leg. How did he even break his leg? I don't know. But we're going to continue on the trail. It is 102 miles to South Pass. All right. A thief comes during the night and steals one set of clothing. He probably needed them. It's pretty dismal out here. Ghostface has cholera. Ghostface keeps catching all the diseases. Ghostface is probably not going to survive. Very little water. Health is still fair, even though Ghostface has cholera. Oh, Rutro. Broken wagon tongue. Would you like to try to repair it? Yes, I can. I want to try to. And I was able to repair the wagon tongue. Hooray. Hooray. So I didn't even use up one of my ones that I had in stock. You are now at South Pass. Would you like to look around? I would. Look at that. Look at the wagon party. What do they call it? A caravan? Wagon caravan. Is that my wife in the back of that wagon? I don't know which one of the serial killers is my wife. But one of them's my wife and the rest of my children. Probably Ghostface. Ghostface is probably my wife because, like, they wear a mask. Alright, that's enough admiring the stuff. Let's see what the people have to say. A Mormon traveler tells you, my family and I travel with 40 other families to the valley of the Great Salt Lake to seek religious freedom. Back east, Mormons are persecuted in Utah. We'll join together to build a new community, changing desert into farmland. Okay, that's cool. Good luck with that. An Arapaho native tells you, when the white man first crossed our lands, their wagons were few. Now they crowd the trail in great numbers. The land is overgrazed with their many animals. Do any white men still live in the east? My people talk of moving. Yeah, to be honest, we all did. We as the white people did kind of come in, and yeah, we definitely overpopulated. Let's look at the map while I'm thinking about it, and That looks to be about the halfway point. I would say that's about halfway. Okay, let's check my supplies. I need to get some food. And where we go? They don't have a shop here. I could trade. Does anybody want to trade? You meet another immigrant who wants 200 pounds of food. He will trade you 1 ox. No. No. Anyone else want to trade? You meet another immigrant who wants 3 wagon axles. He will trade you 1 ox. No. No, I need those. Attempt to trade. No one wants to trade with you today. Okay. Yeah, so we spent a couple of days trying to trade and nothing. Nothing. So we're going to continue onwards. The trail divides here. You may head for Green River Crossing, head for Fort Bridger, or see the map. What is your choice? Fort Bridger. That's south. That's kind of out of the way. I don't want to go to Fort Bridger, but I don't think I have much choice. I feel like I did this before, and I went to Soda Springs, and then I went to Fort Bridger. I can't rightly remember. Because I don't want to go to Fort Bridger. I'd rather go to Soda Springs and then go to Fort Hall, but I might have to go to Fort Bridger. Green River Crossing. Which one's Green River Crossing? I didn't even see that on there. I don't see Green River Crossing. I guess I'll head for Fort Bridger. They'll have a shop, too, that I can replace some stuff. I need to buy another set of clothing anyway. From South Passage is 125 miles to Fort Bridger. Press space to continue. Very little water. Bad water. Wrong trail. Lose 3 days. That's not good. Oh, look, but there's Fort Bridger. I can actually see it. It's within range. I do gotta stop, though, because we're about out of food. 61 pounds of food. I didn't catch it. So we gotta hunt. I gotta hunt. Oh, a bear. I could shoot a bear. That's not a buffalo. How many pounds of food is he? Okay, yeah, so 1 bear will feed my family. That's good. Press spacebar to continue. I'm gonna hunt again. Because now we have bears. I don't gotta hunt the buffalo no more. Hunt for food. Another bear. I'm going to make the bears probably go extinct because I'm shooting so many of them, but there we go. Another bear. So we got plenty of food. What's the supplies say? We are at 316 pounds. Okay, continue on. We're almost to this Bridger, Fort Bridger. And we have arrived at Fort Bridger. Would you like to look around? I would. I would definitely like to look around. And there's the Purple Mountains again. The pretty Purple Mountains. So beautiful. Take it all in, everybody. Take it all in, folks. That's all you get. So I can either buy supplies or talk to people. I can do a lot of stuff. I just am going to choose to do what I want to do. Health is still fair. I'm going to leave the rations at filling. I think we need them because stupid Ghostface keeps getting sick. And let's just see what the people have to say. What do the people have to say? I think I accidentally clicked the store. That's okay, I needed to buy a set of clothing anyway. Okay, so I got 1 set of clothing. Leave the store. Yeah, we still got everything good. I'm gonna wait on buying the bullets, so let's actually hit the correct button and talk to people. Aunt Rebecca tells you we should have taken the subtlety cutoff. Not enough at this fort worth the time it took to get here, and the outrageous prices. Food's not fit to eat, much less pay for. Some folks sell the clothes off our backs if we'd let them. Okay, I guess she's cranky. So we're going to continue on the trail to Soda Springs. Like I said, I think I did this before, and it didn't let me bypass Fort Bridger. Lose trail, lost 3 days. Nice. Okay. Bad water. Very little water. I don't want to stop here. I'll stop here, though. And the weather is hot. The weather is hot. The health is fair. So I'm going to hunt for food while my family rests. Bear. Bear. If I could turn adequately. Like I said, the controls are very awkward in this. No. Shoot. Wish I got that deer. There's a bear way over there, but I can't get past the damn rocks. Can I shoot that rabbit? No. If I could get to the bear before he despawns, before the day's over with. Yeah, it didn't work. Didn't I didn't succeed. Let's change food rations to meager while I hunt. I'm gonna hunt again today. Make better choices today. Okay, I got a deer. That's like 60 pounds of food, I think, give or take. Alright, we got something. I didn't see what that said. I accidentally skipped it. I'm gonna hunt again. Get that squirrel, get that squirrel. I missed the squirrel. I got the bear. Okay, we got a bear. That's good. That's good food. Okay, let's, I'm gonna take one more day to hunt for food. I keep thinking space moves. I got the one deer. There's lots of life over here. Lots of wildlife. Come on, critters. Come to Tiff. No takers? Oh, he's over there. I could shoot the bear. The bear took a sniff at me. I thought he was going to get me, but he didn't. Right, so let's check supplies. We're at 350 pounds of food again. So I'm going to change our rations back to filling. And we're going to continue. Ghostface has measles again. Again? Find wild fruit. Yum. Yum. Very little water, so inadequate grass. Pretty uneventful, other than Ghostface catching measles again. Oh, Soda Springs, let's check them out. Oh, look, we all get to take a bath. Isn't that nice? Baths. How long has it been since we've had a bath? Let's talk to the people. A young boy tells you, my job every day is to find wood for the cook fires. Sometimes it's very hard to find enough, so I store extra pieces in a box under the wagon. On the prairie, I gather buffalo chips to burn when there wasn't any wood. Ew, buffalo chips is poop. Let's see what else do the people have to say. Miles Hendrick tells you, I've heard it said that there are many cutoffs to take to shorten the journey, that by taking all the shortcuts you can save many days on the trail, and why not? Saving time and provisions is worth the risk. Is it, though? Is it? Let's talk to one more person, see what they have to say. Celinda Hines tells you, my, the Soda Springs are so pretty. Seems to spout at regular intervals. Felt good to just rest and not be jostled in the wagon all day. When I get to Oregon, I'll have a soft feather bed and never sleep in a wagon again. I bet it's not easy doing this. I mean, I can't imagine how hard it was. But, you know, people will do anything when they're desperate, especially when they're trying to look for a better life. And that's kind of what the thing was with the Oregon Trail. This is based in history, by the way. And I do enjoy text-based games. So if you have any other text-based games, please comment them below. Let me know. I'll play them. I like this kind of stuff. I do not discriminate against graphics when it comes to gameplay, as long as it's fun and engaging. So let's look at the map. We haven't looked at the map for a little while. So we are at Soda Springs. We'll be going to Fort Hall next. Yeah, we're still kind of in the middle. We're just a little bit over half. And, yeah, we'll keep going. The health is good. Health is good. From Soda Springs, it is 57 miles to Fort Hall. That's not bad. We're pretty close. Very little water. Michael Myers has a fever. Okay, so we're going to size up. Health is fair, so he's going to rest while I hunt for food. It's a bear. I want that bear. Yes, yummy bear. 174 pounds of food, however. Okay, so... yeah, Health is now at poor. Let's hunt again. Let's take advantage of this. While my family rests, I will hunt for food. I'll try to get this deer. Got him. Is it gonna be... Oh, nope, I got 2 deers. Awesome, awesome. 115 pounds, only 100. Okay, I'm not gonna repeat that every time it happens. Health is now at fair. Let's wait. Let's just hunt one more day while my family rests. Oh, shit, that was close. Missed him, though. I was facing the wrong way, and you gotta rotate. You're supposed to be able to use this... Oh. You can use the arrow keys. This is... That's kind of easier. Maybe. Yeah. That's not too bad using the numpad. How is this easier than... Or how is this harder than using the left and right button? Squirrel! Rabbit! I got 2 pounds of meat. I caught a squirrel today. Well, I don't want to wait around too much longer, so let's check my supplies. 302 pounds of food. And we'll continue on the trail. We're almost to this fort anyway. And now Ghostface has a fever. Everybody's getting sick. We also found some wild food along the way. And we are now at Fort Hall. Very eventful day, wouldn't you say? Let's check it out and see how beautiful it is. Yep. Beautiful. Look at them pretty flowers on the ground there. Them's the best flowers I've ever seen. High quality HDR right there. And no more beautiful flowers. And let's see, I could buy supplies, but I don't want to. Let's actually just check my supplies. How much ammunition do I got? I got 101. I'm gonna buy some boxes of bullets. So ammunition number 3. Let's buy 4 boxes. And that's gonna be all I'm buying from the store. Let's talk to the people, see what the people have to say. Aunt Rebecca tells you, here there's mountain sheep around here, enough water too, but hardly a stick of wood. Thank heaven for Fort Hall, but I'm really sorry to be saying goodbye to my cousin Miles and all the folks headed for California. Okay, let's see what the people have to say again. A fellow traveler tells you Fort Hall is a busy fort. The wide stretches of meadow grass here are just what our tired animals need. As for me, I'll fix up the wagon leaks. Amanda's real anxious to wash all the clothes and linens in one of those clear streams. Yeah, I bet you are. I bet you are. So we're going to continue on the trail. Fort Hall, it is 182 miles to the Snake River crossing. Sounds like a nasty river. Inadequate grass. Oh no, Freddy Krueger has measles. So we're going to stop. Health is now at poor. I'm going to take the opportunity to hunt for my family. Squirrely deer. Yeah, the numpad is way easier. Yeah, much easier to aim. The bear. I got him. I didn't need to, but I did. Alright, so we are eating good. We are eating good. Health is still poor. I'll hunt for some more food. We'll just stockpile. Oh, you can also use the arrow keys too, not just the numpad. No, dear. Gotcha. Yeah, I got that one. That one got away. But I got that one. And that's enough hunting for the day. I don't want to get too much. I don't want to sit and waste all my ammunition. Health is still poor. We'll hunt again. I'm going to hunt. While they rest, I will hunt and feed everybody. This is a good spot. This will give me a good vantage point. If anything wanders around, I don't see nothing though. And the bear is over there. I missed him though. That would have been a good find. Deer! No, didn't get nothing. Shit. Well, I'm gonna hunt again because our health is still poor. Whatever will I do? Okay, I got a deer. I got something today, that's all that matters. Not going hungry tonight, fellers. I mean, well, we have food, but Alright, 2 deers. That's good. That's good. That's sufficient. Health is still poor. It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good, y'all. Got plenty of food, though. Lots of food. Plenty of food. Okay, where's the rest? Let's just rest all of us for like 2 days. Okay, here we go. Health is now fair. Let's continue on the trail. You find an abandoned wagon with the following: 1 set of clothing and 42 bullets. Oh shit, yeah. This is like winning the lottery. You pass a gravesite. Would you like to look closer? Here lies Anthony. Sweet are made of these. Damn. Tragic. So tragic. Wrong trail. Lose 4 days. Yeah, awesome. That's great. That's great. Very little water. Rough trail. Inadequate grass. Let's just stop here before we get to the river because I want to do some hunting. Build up my food stores. My food storage supplies. Ooh, bear. Awesome. That's my hunting for the day. Let's check the supplies. Again, we got 347 pounds. And I'm going to take 1 more day to hunt for food. Yesterday was such a good day. Maybe today will be a good day, too. All the critters are over there. Well, I got 1 critter. There was a bear. If I'd have waited longer, I'd have got the bear. Well, I got a bear, but yeah, only can take 100 pounds. So check supplies, 432. We're doing good. I'm doing pretty good on this, I have to say. So let's continue on the trail. We're about to this river crossing here, and we found some wild fruit. Ooh, nice, very nice. And now Michael Myers has the measles. Didn't he already have the measles? That's like the 2nd time that kid's had the measles. Okay, health is fair. Our health was briefly at poor, and then it went straight back to fair whenever we lost time. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. So let's see. You're now at the Snake River crossing. Would you like to look around it? Yes, I would. Wow, that's a pretty cliff. Let's see what the people have to say. A frantic wife tells you. It says right here in the Shively guidebook, you must hire a native to pilot you at the crossings of the Snake River, it being dangerous if not perfectly understood. But my husband insists on crossing without a guide. Well, your husband's gonna die. Hate to break it to you, but he is. He's gonna die. An overlander tells you, down there between those steep lava gorges, twisting and writhing is the Snake River, so much water and so hard to get to. We've got many miles of desert before Oregon, so be sure to fill your water kegs at the crossing, alright? I don't have to manage water in this game, so I ain't worried about it. So let's see what the people have to say. Big Louie tells you, you see that wild river? That's the Snake. Many a craft's been swamped in her foaming rapids. Her waters travel all the way to Oregon. We'll be crossing her soon, and then again after Fort Boise. Take care at that crossing. Okay, so the people have spoken and told me things. We actually have an extra set of clothing. I forgot about that. We found that abandoned wagon. So we're gonna continue on the trail. You must cross the river in order to continue. The river is 1,000 feet across and 6 feet deep. So I'm gonna just try to caulk it because it's not that deep. So we're gonna caulk the wagon once again. This is a big river, big long river. Oh, that wasn't good. We tipped over. Oh no, we lost 3 wagon wheels and Freddy Krueger drowned. No! I don't have any wagon wheels. And one of my children died. From the Snake River crossing, It is 113 miles to Fort Boise. Sorry, I'm just laughing because I said the words Freddy Krueger drowned. Heavy fog. Lose 1 day. Press enter to size up the situation. Nah, I'm good. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We don't got Freddy dragging us down anymore. Heavy fog. We're just gonna wait it out. And to keep going, Jason Voorhees has cholera. One of the oxen has died. Oh no. Somehow our health is still at fair, though. Okay, we're gonna stop here. I know it said inadequate grass, but I need to hunt. I gotta build up my stores of food. Shit. So wabbit season, duck season. Damn it. So we didn't get nothing. I'm gonna continue. I'm just gonna continue. I'm just gonna say to hell with it. You are now at Fort Boise. Would you like to look around? Yes, I would. Oh, look, a mama and a baby. One of my babies died. He drowned. This is beautiful. Is that one of the oxen? One of my oxes died too. Yep. Alright, let's see. Let's look at the map, see where we're at. So we're about 2/3 of the way there. Doing really good, making good time. It's only September. We haven't hit winter yet. Let's see. Buy supplies. How much are the supplies here? The food is 45 cents a pound. I think I am going to buy some food just because I've not been hunting very good. Let's buy 100 pounds. Buy 100 pounds of food. And I should probably buy another ox too, because one of them died. And I'm gonna... Let's see, let's go check my supplies. What was it that I lost? Wagon wheels. Yes. I'm gonna buy a wagon wheel. Those are expensive. Can only buy 3. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I gotta go buy wagon wheels. I thought I bought them. Why didn't it let me buy them? So I have $83 left to spend, and I'm going to try to hold on to that. And let's just see what the people have to say. A trader with 6 mules tell you, you'll not get your wagon over them Blue Mountains, mister. Leave it. Cross your goods over with pack animals. Get yourself a couple of good mules. Pieces of wagons litter the trail left by them folks who don't heed good advice. Okay, thank you. So, watch out for the mountains? Okay. Aunt Rebecca tells you at every fort along the trail prices have been higher than the previous fort. This is outrageous. They're taking advantage of us. If I had the chance to do it again, I'd buy more supplies in Independence. Well, there is a supply limit, unfortunately. And let's see, our health is still fair, so we're going to continue onwards. It's 160 miles to the Blue Mountains, even though they just told us we'd never get across the Blue Mountains. Heavy fog. Lose 1 day. And I stopped because I need to hunt. I'm gonna try to hunt. I'd love to get that bear there. Go get the bear. I'm stuck on the rock. See, that's the issue there. Okay, got the bear. Well, we're eating good tonight. And I am going to hunt again. Damn it, I was so close. Got us a bear again. Alright, not bad. I'm doing pretty good. Doing good. I'm gonna hunt again. I'm gonna try to build up my food stores. Got that bear? Don't need no more bears. 1 bear is enough. So let's check. Supplies. We're at 447 pounds of food. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to escape. No. And cool. I didn't mean to exit the game. So we're going to continue, and Ghostface has dysentery. Man, that kid gets sick a lot. Impassable trail, lose 5 days. Fun times. I'm glad I stocked up on food. But our health is good, and one of the oxen is injured. So let's just take us a break. I'm gonna hunt, and hopefully the oxen will rest. Got that deer. Don't know if I can actually get past the rocks and the deer here. There we go. So you just get so easily stuck on stuff. But I did get one deer. I'm gonna hunt again. So let's take a quick peek at my supplies. 367 pounds of food. It's not bad. It's not terrible. I feel more comfortable with more food, so let's just see what I can do here. I'll get that bear. Oh, that bear literally walked right up to me, which, that's great. That's awesome. That's really great. So now, health is good. We're going to keep going. Look, there's some purple mountains. Lose trail 3 days. Oh, awesome. Well, I'm glad I went and got more food. Michael M. has exhaustion. Okay, we're going to take us a break. Health is at fair. I'm going to hunt because that's what I do. I'm the hunter in the family. I didn't mean to shoot that deer twice. See, I don't even think I'll be able to get past the plant. See, look how this is. It's just, can't even. Oh, somehow I did that. Okay. I'm not going to complain. All right. Got that. And let's take a peek at my supplies. We're at 447 pounds of food. Everything is still good. Health is fair. Let's continue. Fair is better than poor. You're now at the Blue Mountains. Yes, let's look around and see how pretty it is. Those are actually gorgeous. Every mountain we've passed up to this point has been purple. These ones are blue. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I noticed that there is an Oregon Trail video game on Steam. I don't know if it's supposed to be similar to this, but I would love to check it out sometime. I'm a sucker for text-based games. You know, I guess my age really showing there. Let's take a peek at the map. Fort Walla Walla, the Dollies, or Oregon City. Hey, we've almost made it. We've almost done this. Check it out. Can I make it on this last little bit here? Let's talk to the people. Jacob Hofstetter tells you, this valley of the Grand Ronde is the most beautiful sight I've seen in months. Water and grays in abundance, and if this valley is so fine, the Willamette must be twice as fine. We'll be sitting pretty in our new homestead. Okay, everybody's hopeful. Let's talk to some more people. A tired overlander tells you, since crossing the Snake at Fort Boise, it's been just mountains and desert. Dust deeper each day, 6 inches at times. No tracks, just clouds of dust. Many cattle choked on the dust after swimming the river, and then bled and died. Oh, he wasn't very optimistic. Let's continue on the trail. The trail divides here. Do I want to go to Fort Walla Walla or the Dollies? Now, the Dollies is a natural landform, and Walla Walla is a fort. Which, I mean, it says it right there in the name. Gosh, I mean, the Dollies is closer. But I also risk losing supplies. Let's play it safe and go to the fort. From the Blue Mountains, it's 55 miles to Fort Walla Walla. Okay. That's not too bad. Heavy fog, lose 1 day. Jason V has broken a leg. That's another one of my children has broken their legs. We're still at fair. Health is still fair. Health is now at poor. Okay. We're now at Fort Walla Walla. Would you like to look around? I do want to look around. Now, there's some blue mountains back there, too. And purple mountains. Alright. No more beauty for us. Let's talk to the people. A Cayuse native tells you ask about the Whitman massacre. You ask about the Whitman massacre. I ask you why Dr. Whitman's medicine did not cure my people's children. Many caught the measles from the strangers. Why did the medicine poison our children and cure the children of white people? That's a good question. I don't have an answer. I don't know historically what went on there. A young mother tells you, I've traveled in fear of natives since our journey began. As of yet, we've seen few. Those we met helped us cross rivers or sold us vegetables. Still, I fear. I've read grave markers and heard stories of killings in these mountains. Amy Witherspoon tells you, my cousin Catherine was one of 6 children orphaned and left at Whitman's mission. Lived with them for 3 years until the massacre last November. She has survived snake bites, stampede falls, fights, not to mention a massacre. I don't know much about this Whitman thing they keep talking about. I don't guess we studied that in school. Let's look at the map. We're at Fort Walla Walla. Now, Oregon City. A straight shot to Oregon City. Unless it makes me go to the Dollies. I don't know if it will. It might, because it is technically... It would be like a marker. Now, I don't need to buy anything, but I should probably rest for a couple of days since my children are sick. Health is fair. Okay, continue onward. Fort Walla Walla, 120 miles to the Dollies. Yeah, it makes me go to the Dollies anyway. Heavy fog. Lose 5 days. Nice. I'm going to have to hunt after this. So let's just, you guys rest while I hunt. Oh, deer. I'm also stuck on the trees. See, I can't move around the trees. I can't navigate the trees. And I can't shoot through the trees, obviously. See, can't get through the trees. Can't get through the trees. Oh, deer, bear, thing, whatever you are. He was up there for a split second. Deer, come back, deer. Okay, I didn't get no food. Let's try to hunt again. Maybe the trees will be better positioned this time. Nope, bear, he ran off. A rabbit? Could I get a rabbit? I want the bear, but I can't get past the mountains. Not the mountains, these are trees. Go that way, that's where the bears are. So no food. We got 207 pounds of food. I'm not comfortable with that amount of food. I got a squirrel. I ain't going home empty-handed today. We got squirrel today. Oh, and a deer. Bear. Words get very mixed up in my head, so we have a bear. That's what I killed. 295 pounds of food. I'm gonna hunt one more day. Our health is good, so yeah. Yeah, well, I'm taking good care of the ones that didn't drown. Alright, awesome. Awesome. It's really a shame I can only take back 100 pounds. And the supplies were at 383. Let's continue. Let's continue on the trail with 300 pounds of food. Oh, look, something's pretty. What's that? Is that the Dollies? You're now at the Dollies. Would you like to look around? Yes, yes I would. Well, look at there. He's got him a little raft, don't he? Well, good for him. Good for him. Let's see what the people have to say. A toll collector tells you, I collect the tolls for the Barlow Road, a bargain at twice the price. Until last year, the Overlander had no choice. Everyone floated the Columbia. Now with Mr. Barlow's new road, you can drive your wagon right into Oregon City. See what else the people have to say. A mountain man tells you these last 100 miles to the Willamette Valley are the roughest, either rafting the swift and turbulent Columbia River or driving your wagon over the steep Cascadia Mountains. Hire a native guide if you take the river. Okay. Continue the trail. Do I want to float down the river or take the Barlow toll? Let's see what the Barlow toll is. It's $8 to travel the Barlow Road. Yes. Yes, I'll pay that. From the Dollies, it is 100 miles to the Willamette Valley. All right. Jason V. broken a leg. I think all my children have broken a leg, except for Freddy, who drowned. But our health is still good. Let's see if we can make it this last little bit without stopping to hunt. Willamette Valley. Did I make it? Did I make it to Oregon? Yes, I did. Congratulations, you made it to Oregon. Let's see how many points you have received. 4 people in good health, 2,000 points. 1 wagon, 50. 6 oxen, 24, 9 spare wagon parts, 11 sets of clothing, 165 bullets, and 131 pounds of food plus $75 cash, 2,137 points altogether. For going as a carpenter, your points are doubled, so 4,274. And I made it onto the top 10 list. I don't know if this saves or not, or if these are like, I don't know if these stay or not. I don't know. But I've made it to the top 10 list. I'm actually in 3rd place, and I do have a picture of the first time I played this. I think I was in 4th place. But that's not bad. That's not bad. Don't want to make any changes? No, I don't. That was the Oregon Trail, and I actually didn't die of dysentery. I'm so proud of myself. Although several of my party members did catch dysentery, I didn't catch dysentery, and we didn't die of dysentery, and none of my party members died of dysentery. I mean, Freddy, he drowned, you know. Freddy can't swim, which is a shame. It'd have been really funny if it was actually Jason Voorhees who drowned, because he actually can't swim. But that is a story for another day. If you have any other text-based games to recommend, comment them down below. I do enjoy the text-based games. They are fun. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Remember to like it if you liked it, subscribe if you're new. I post a variety of content. I play mostly horror games, mostly survival games. This is a survival game and something I've never played before. It was a really enjoyable experience. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.